everyone, this is Daisy. I hope you guys are doing good. I haven't filmed a video in a while. So if you are a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you've been following me for a while, thank you for being a long-time follower. I really appreciate it. I've mentioned before that I do these videos just kind of like a side thing. I don't do it for like reviews or like I'm not a professional YouTuber, so this is kind of like a side thing for me. I do have a full-time job, but anyways, that's just for my new subscribers. It's a little background info. I've never done a question and answer one, so if you guys ever want like a question and answer one, a list of questions, and I will do a video a little bit more about me and like interests and background and stuff like that. So let's get right into this because I don't want to do a full-on video rambling about random stuff. So what you see right here is a Stalogy notebook, okay? It is an A6 size. Now you're probably thinking like, what happened to your pocket size planner, right? So I actually had some time off of work and for health reasons, and I wasn't really using my pocket planner. I noticed that I was kind of like scribbling on like just little pieces of papers and stuff. So I made the decision to just kind of like simplify. And even though I said I was going to stick to a ring planner, I wasn't really using it. And the thing is that if you're not using something, why force yourself to use it if it's not working for you? So the whole thing about planning is that it works for you. And so there was a lot of concepts that that I really wanted to, from my pocket planner, that I wanted to make sure that I had. And so what I did is I kind of like changed some things around, and I kind of like pulled in some items from my pocket planner, which I'll show you guys in a few seconds. Okay, so let me just get into this right here and what it is. This is my A6 bullet journal. It is a Stalogy notebook. I purchased it from Amazon. It was, I think, like $18 or $19, and I ordered it with Prime shipping, so it was here within like 2 days. I've had this for I want to say about at least 2 to 3 weeks already. And so I was kind of like using my pocket planner, but then I was bullet journaling in here. And so I just decided to just stick to this right now. And so let me show you the inside. It is really good. I like that it's black. Yes, it has kind of writing here, but it doesn't bother me at all. You'll see some little top tabs here that I kind of made for it. And let me just get right into it, not right back, right into it. So like I said, I was using bullet journal. I love the bullet journal system. I really do. And I believe it works. And I've used it in my ring planner systems. I've used it in a pocket size field notes. And for some reason, I always like I use a ring planner, but then I bullet journal in it. So I kind of was using the little pocket one. So like I said, I was scribbling. So in here, what I have is my positive affirmations, which I've shown you guys. This was part of my pocket planner, and this was something that I had to have here. I put it on I didn't put anything on the left side because I figured that I would get a cover for it. And so I don't want to put anything in here because it was going to be hiding under a little flap or something. So I did want to have my positive affirmations here. And then here I have my little sticky, it's just pretty much with tape, so I could take it off. And it's my daily tasks, my little very important things that I do on a daily basis. And then here, what I did is I had some graph paper, and I actually cut it, and then I glued it on here to make it my index, because I started writing on it right away. And so I only had one page dedicated to index, and I thought, what if I need more space? So that's what I did. I inserted a graph piece of paper, I cut it, I used double-sided tape, and so now I have 3 pages of index in case I need. And so they're just numbered with Roman numerals, and that's pretty much it. And then my actual number 1 page starts with my May calendar. So here I have my May monthly log, and then I just pretty much put things that I had to do for the month. And then my NW was I wasn't working. And then here I have a flower that I kind of started off okay, and then I messed it up, and I don't know what I did with it, so I just left it as it is. And then I put a little flower thing here for me because flowers. April showers bring me flowers, right? Anyways, so here is a little May tab. And so if you ever purchase one of those expanding file organizers for like coupons and stuff, they come with monthly little stickers so you can put it in there. That's what I'm using. That's what it is. I pretty much took that little sticker and I put it on a white top tab. And that's how I made this little tab. And that's probably what I'll be using for each month. Then here is where this is where I actually started bullet journaling on May 9th. So, this is what I pretty much been doing. It's been pretty simple, nothing fancy. Let's see. Then here are the next ones. I do draw a little doodle sometimes here and there. It's not mandatory. I don't have to make it pretty. That's the thing about bullet journals. I feel like I never have to make it pretty. And if it comes out nice, then it's a plus. This is pretty much daily. So I was using dailies. And then for last week, for last week, I pretty much did like a weekly spread. I knew I didn't have a lot of major stuff to do, so I didn't need dailies. I decided to go with the weekly setup. And this weekly setup pretty much worked out. At first when I did it, I drew it out. I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to fit all the stuff, like the stuff that I had to do. So here I did like a little tracker. And then here I put the days of the week, and then that's pretty much it. So I left space in the bottom so I could write little notes. And that's what the little notes are here in the bottom, like little things that I did and stuff. And it pretty much worked out. Now, let me tell you about this planner, since I didn't tell you what it is. So let me go to a clear page. So this Stalogy notebook is an A6 size, like I said. Now, at the top of the pages, it has the months, the days, and the numbers. So you could highlight what day you're on. And it has grid. I think there's some that come with grid dots, but this is the square grid. And I wanted to make sure that I got this one because I like this layout more. And now, when I've been using it, I really cover it up. Like, it doesn't bother me that it's there because sometimes I cover it up. I skipped ahead way too much. So I pretty much just cover it up. I write on top of it. It doesn't matter that it's there. And then this type of paper kind of feels like, if you're familiar with the Tomo River paper, which I've had before because I've purchased pocket like books that have the Tomo River paper. I really like that paper. It's really thin, but you can use like whatever pen you want. I haven't used watercolor. I've heard from other people that you can use watercolor on it, which is a plus in case I ever decide to paint on it, which right now I'm not thinking about. And the pen that I actually use is the same pen that I've been using in my planner for the longest, which is the letter pen, the Kokoro Zig pen. Now, the only thing is that I've noticed that sometimes it takes like a few seconds to dry. So like here, this smear right here, that's because I had just written something and I touched it by accident and it smeared. So that's the only caution that I'm telling you guys. This pen, like don't touch it. Like once you write, don't touch it right away. Like give it a few seconds to dry before you turn the page, because I know on a couple of pages over here somewhere I smeared it because I touched it too soon. So that's the only thing. But I do love the pen, and it doesn't bother me if it's a little smeared or something, because I like that pen. It's my favorite pen, and I don't plan to change it. So I'll just continue to use it. Then here, the back of this, going back to my weekly spread, everything worked out here. I used pink for the days of the week, and it's pretty simple. It's nothing fancy. I'm not one of those like fancy bullet journal people. I'm pretty simple when it comes to it. So here I did a yoga tracker. So I've been tracking the days I've been doing yoga and meditating. Then here is my happy list. This is from my collections, for my lists section that I had in my pocket planner. I had to make sure that I had this included there, and I put a little sticker top tab to know where it's at, and I also highlighted pink on the side. That way I can also see it from the side when I open it. And then here I have my projects list, and then I have my Sunday list. So things that I have to do. These are kind of like priority, deadline. These are kind of like if I ever have time. And then on the back of it are Polaroid pictures that I have to print from my zip printer, And then here I created a schedule A and a schedule B. So schedule A is for the days that I'm at home and I'm not working and my husband is working days, like AM shift. The schedule B is for the days that I'm off, that I'm at home, but that my husband is working in the evening because my schedule changes a little bit. So here I have, so what happened was I kind of got excited that it was going to be June soon. So this is what I did. I drew a sun and I wrote hello June, and I forgot to leave space for the last days in May. So this is what I did. This is another little hack. If that ever happens to you and you don't want to write, so I could write the days in May over here, but I thought it was kind of be like, I didn't want to because I kind of already wrote hello June, so I wanted everything June after that. So I pretty much just stuck another graph piece of paper, folded it in half, and I wrote Monday through Thursday for the rest of the May days. And that's pretty much it. So sometimes, you know, part of your bullet journal is that you have to make it work, and sometimes you have to stick papers in there. Some people like to stick papers on their bullet journal, like pictures or stickers or whatever. This is my hack. This is kind of like my oops, I made a mistake, but this is how I'm gonna fix it. So, and then the rest of it is pretty much empty. I haven't filled out the rest, but that is my bullet journal. And now this little notebook, I could carry it like this, but I decided to buy a what is it, an A6 Hobonichi cover for it. So this is the cover that I have for it right now. Now, brown, let me tell you, brown, khaki, whatever, is not my color, but I got a really good deal on this cover. I think it was like $30. And that was actually like the only one available that I could find. And so this is a clear, unclear cover. So this cover comes off, the clear one, and you can pretty much change the color of the inside cover to any color you want. I do have another cover coming, which is black, and it's more like my style, but for right now this will do. It's okay, like it's been working for me. And so this is, like I said, it's an A6 Hobonichi cover, and I like that it has pockets. So what I have in here is I have the Hobonichi stencils that I have that I had as part of my stencil collection. So I have the set of 3 of the Hobonichi stencils. So I think this is the one that is, what's this one? I think this is the travel one. There it goes. And then I have, let's see. Let me pull it out a little so I can stick it in here. Oh, yeah, there it goes. So it's over here. Okay. I think I put it in the wrong place. All right, there. And then the next one I have is the one that has, let's see, what's this one? This is a timeline one. This one has like different things like bullet squares and stuff like that, and numbers. Okay, so this one's, like I said, it has like bullets and stuff like that and numbers. And then this one is the one that has like a lot of the icons and stuff. It's really cute. I like it. So those 3 are the Hobonichi stencils. And this one is my Dear Lily stencil. And I have a lot of other ones, but I thought I was just, since there's a lot of things that I can use on these, then I figured that I would just carry my weather one, so I could do the weather one in here. I'm not sure if I think there's a weather one in here. Yeah, there's this weather one, but they're really tiny. So I kind of like the size of these right here. So I decided to carry this one. And then in here, I have an A6 ruler dashboard. I really like these. And in here, I have my little project life with the picture of my husband and all of us and our doggies. And then in here, what do I have? I know I have something in here. Oh yeah, I have another A6, another Hobonichi stencil. And this one has like little doodle, like little lines, and it has like holidays and for eating and stuff like that. So I really like this one. And I just pretty much just stick it in here. And that's all I have in here. I have nothing else in here. So what I do is I pretty much just stick, like I said, I left the first page blank intentionally because I knew I was going to stick it in here. So I pretty much stick it in the back of the ruler. And I'm not using these so this is to mark your page. I'm not using it. I pretty much just put it under the notebook, and when I close it, it's still dangling, but I don't really use it. And so then this is a page marker that I made for myself. This is the bullet journal outline, like the parts of the bullet journal, and this is my bullet journal key. And I stuck one of those, I think it was like a page marker that I bought for a traveler's notebook a while back, and the little label that says to do, and that's pretty much it. That's what I use to mark my page. So wherever I'm at, I just pretty much stick it in there. And then here's my Zig Quero pen. And that's pretty much it. That's how I carry it. That is my bullet journal for the moment right now. Like I said, I am working on some stuff. This is a Annie Plans printables insert. This is her list insert with little bows. I thought it's really cute. And so pretty much I'm gonna transfer like my list here. And I'm highlighting it based on the category. Like green is finance, everything money. So because these are things that I have to buy. And then birthdays, family, like, and then annual renewals, another finance thing. Bucket list, this is mine. So I'm pretty much just highlighting things. Pink is for myself. So I am just putting the list here that I need, and that way, and I'm actually planning to stick this one in the back of this little pocket, and it does fit because I stuck it the other day just to check it. And so if I need to carry it or go somewhere, I can just close it like this, and it fits perfectly. And that's pretty much it. That's what I'm carrying right now. This is my aside from my faith traveler, like a faith traveler's journal that I have for like prayers and like stuff like that, then this is what I'm carrying. And I have a little purse that is like kind of like a shoulder strap purse, and it fits perfectly. I used it yesterday and I stuck it in there, and I was so happy that this fits in there, because that's the thing about big planners, that I don't like to carry big planners because then they don't fit. I did try the B6 ones, and I didn't like this. I like the size for the amount of space that you had to write, but I didn't like the size because it made my purses heavier, and it didn't fit in all of my purses sometimes. So let me show you. So I've mentioned before that along with my bullet journal, I do use an Erin Condren. Now let me show you guys really fast. Okay, so this is my Erin Condren for March. Now this is an old cover that I had, and I'm sorry about the glare, but I'm just gonna flip through really fast. So in my Erin Condren, I do have a lot of stickers left over that I had from years ago. So this is pretty much it. Like, I do decorate it, but do you see the notes page? I don't really like that. It's more like memory keeping, and I only write down the important stuff. I do like put pictures in there. Where's the one with pictures? Like this one. I do love putting pictures in there of our trips and stuff. I don't do this on a daily basis. So this planner is kind of like when I have time, and I have like time to like decorate, and then I work on it, you know. But this is pretty much what I use all the time. This one's more like my Erin Condren's more like my stay at home, because I do have passwords and important things in there that I do keep, and I would be really sad if I lost that planner, because it has pictures, a lot more pictures than what I showed you. And every year my husband actually buys it for me, because he loves looking through my planner and looking at things that we've done in the past and stuff. So that's the only reason why every year I do get an Erin Condren planner. But my everyday carry, my everyday go with me is pretty much either it was my pocket planner, but right now I'm pretty much sticking to a bullet journal. And this system always works for me. Like whenever I get like overwhelmed with stuff, or like I am going through like changes in my life, or I'm working a lot, or I'm not working a lot, and the other thing that another reason why I chose to go with the bullet journal for right now, and I don't know if in wintertime I'll pull back a planner, but I do like the system, and I think that the bullet journal has always been a good companion for me. And I'm almost going to be on vacation. In about 2 weeks I'll be on vacation, so I know that I won't have a lot of like tasks to do, and it'll just be like random stuff. So the bullet journal is a perfect thing to use in that time. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see any other videos like color coding, how to make your own bullet journal key, and if you have any questions at all, put them in the comments and I'll answer them for you guys. Okay, I'll see you guys. Bye bye.